In this problem, we want to find the critical numbers and open intervals in which a function is increasing or decreasing. So we've got f of x is equal to x to the third minus 4x squared. First step, find derivative. So f prime, these are both x to a power, so take your power, put it out in front, lower it by 1. So the x to the third becomes 3x squared minus 4 times, and the x squared becomes 2x to the first, which gives us 3x squared minus 8x. Step 2, set the derivative equal to 0 and solve it. So we got 3x squared minus 8x equal to 0. Now the first method we're going to use is GCF, because I notice they both have an x in common. And that gives us 3x minus 8. 0 factor property. 0 factor property says you get 0 on one side, you factor the other side, you set each factor equal to 0. So I'll set x equal to 0, and I'll set 3x minus 8 equal to 0. Now 0 is already, this one's already solved. But this one, I'll take the negative 8 to the right side, becomes a positive 8, divide both sides by 3, and we're going to get x is equal to 8/3. Okay. Well, let's first go plug this into our calculator and get that ready. And then we'll build our table of intervals. So 3x squared minus 8x. So to go to my calculator, I'm going to press my y equals, clear 3x squared minus 8x. Now your table mode has to be set up correctly. So we'll do second window to go into table setup. And you see where it says independent, you want to down arrow that line, right arrow, put your flashing cursor on the ask and press enter one time. Now, you should only have to do this once on your calculator. I'm showing it every homework problem just so that if you watch the fifth one, then you'll see how to do it if your table's not already set up. Then second mode to exit out. Okay, now we're ready. So let's go back. Our smallest critical value is 0. So we're going to have an x is equal to 0. Our largest one is 8/3. So we have that. Over here it will be positive infinity, and over here on the far left will be negative infinity. Now we want to choose test cases. So we want to choose some value between negative infinity and 0, like x equals negative 1. We want to choose some value between 0 and 8/3. Well, 8/3 is like 2 point something, so x equals 1 would fall in that range. Now if this is 2 point something, then a value greater than that would be like 3 or 4 or whatever. So those are our test cases. Now we want to plug those into our derivative, and we're going to let the calculator do the work for us. So we'll plug each one of these test cases into our table mode. Now remember what we've done already on our calculator. We put our derivative on the y equals. So now we're going to table mode. So I do second graph. You may or may not have numbers here. If you do, just keep pressing delete until they're all gone. And we put in negative 1. It's our first test case. Then put in 1. And then we'll put in 3. Okay, negative 1. That give us a positive 11. Positive means it's increasing in that interval. Now 1 here gave us a negative 5. That means a negative means it's decreasing in this interval. And 3 gave us 3, which means it's increasing in this interval. So our answer is it's increasing from negative infinity to 0, then it's decreasing. So it's decreasing from 0 to 8/3, and then it's increasing from 8/3 to positive infinity. And that'd be your answer.